Well, we actually, when we first started looking, because both of us work full time, and we thought if we could buy an established house, then it'd be more a renovator's job than an actual building and dealing with contractors and all that sort of stuff. And so like Vish said, we actually started looking at established homes. And we just found we either loved the house and the land was too big or too small, or we hated the house and the land was perfect, but then the thought of having to knock it down and then build on top of it was just too much.
Then after I was keep searching on internet and all, and then I came through Oxford Design on internet, and I saw Ian's number there, and of course it says Ian works for Impressions, so I just sent a query. First thing on the phone, Ian said it's Ian Harris about that query I sent, and he seems really honest to me, because I've been through the others as well, but how you pick the person, with the talk. So I picked him straight away, and he's the one.
And the very next day, Vish sends me an email saying, "Hey, I found this house that I think would be nice. Will you look at the plan?" I said, "Okay." And he sent through the mail, and I said, "Yeah, you should contact this man Ian Harris and see if he can talk to us." And he went, "Oh, I already did."
I think with Vish, I spoke to him a number of times before I actually met the two of them.
I could tell straight away when he was comfortable, when he wasn't. And he said, "Oh, this man rang me and blah, blah, blah." And he was chatting straight away as if he was comfortable. And I thought, oh, well, that's the first time he's actually really been excited about going out.
I actually met them out on the block and explained how the house would fit on the block and where certain rooms would be, how far the house would be set back, and just to give them an idea of how their life would be once they had the house on the block.
Honestly, we loved the house plan. Ian made it so much easier for us to just say, yeah.
And we spent some time in the display, maybe an hour and a half, going through how they could transform that house to their exact needs.
In fact, I think we actually started signing papers and making designs when we actually went out to the display home in Byford.
Yeah. I would always say to a client that I'm there throughout the whole process, and if at any point they're not happy with something, or they're not happy with a response, or they're not happy with whatever the subject may be, contact me and I will go and talk to the right person within the company. And that's why it's important for me to be there right throughout the whole process.
We kind of just thought, okay, well, Ian sold us the house, now we move on to the next stage and someone else is new who's going to look after us. But it wasn't the case. Even through pre-start and everything like that, Ian was constantly checking on us. Are you guys okay? Are you guys happy? When the house is being built, we got a phone call as well to see how things were going.
And that's the thing with Impressions, they have the resources. It's not just about the upfront selling side of things, it's knowing that you've got a company behind you who's going to be able to build the house on time and with a top class quality.
It's probably, well, other than marriage and kids, it's the biggest investment that you make in your life. It's a lot of money, and just knowing that the person that is going to be, taking this money and building something so important to you, and you feel like you can trust them, it's incredibly important.